Welcome to Simply Liminal. My name is Stacy. This is my daily 2-card reading for Monday, February 5th, 2024. This week we are working with the Messages from Mermaids Oracle by Karen Kay. The artwork is by Linda Olson, and this deck is gorgeous. This deck actually belongs to my mom. I gifted it to her a couple years ago, and we use it for readings at her house. And she was gracious enough to loan this deck to me. I felt like water energy was going to be very important for us this week. I don't know why, but I feel that's the case. So the author says this about mermaids. She says mermaids are of the water, and water equals emotions. And our emotions, like the water, can run very deep. And those emotions can be very subtle or not so subtle. And this deck is helping us guide our way through the beginning of February. And this, I think it's the 7th week that I've done these readings for this channel. So I always look at the energy and focus of the day. The energy is the energy that's coming at us from the universe, and the focus then is our intention or our effort that we are putting back into that. I believe that liminal spaces are mystical transition spaces. They're doorways, they're gateways, they're paths where we're open to learning new information. And I think that oracle cards like this deck are a simple way for us to get messages to us that we otherwise might not get. Before I do any readings, I open a circle of light and love and protection around myself, which extends to the collective, and it extends to anyone who will watch these videos or these readings, whether it's today, tomorrow, next week, or next year. And in that same way, I call in my spirit guides and guardians to help me be a clear channel for this information. And I call in the spirit guides and guardians of the collective and the spirit guides and guardians of any individual who will watch these readings, whether it's today, tomorrow, next week, or next year. And you are all protected in that circle of light and love and protection. And I also believe that no matter when you come to these readings, whether it's on the date that I publish them or read them, there is something in this reading for you whenever you find that. So let us look at the energy of the day. And then let's look at the focus. I try to pull these in front of the camera so you can see that it's very spontaneous, and I'm just as surprised by these readings as you are. So I have been working with the lighting. I had 2 days where set things up where there was really no glare. I think we're still doing okay. They're just glimmery cards, and that's beautiful. By shifting the light a little bit, I've reduced some of that glare, but I think we've sacrificed a little bit of light overall that shines down. So hopefully we're going to find a balance here. So let's look at the focus or the energy that's coming at us for today. Gratitude. Oh, we have this card again. So one of the reasons I like to work with decks for a certain amount of days in a row, and for the purpose of these readings, a week felt good, is because you can kind of get the energy that's coming at you. You'll see if you find repeat cards, and now we have one. Gratitude. And this is a beautiful, beautiful card again. Lift this up and let you see her. So this was, I don't know how many days ago, but I believe it was also the energy coming at us. The energy of gratitude is coming at us. Now, is that our gratitude directed towards source? Is that source's gratitude directed towards us? I think it's a free-flowing channel. I think it goes both ways. And so I think there's a lot of gratitude coming at us, and that we are sending a lot of gratitude as well. Let me read what the card says. Gratitude. Develop an attitude of gratitude and watch the world around you change for the better. Is your cup half full or half empty? So again, that kind of talks a little bit about perspective as well. This mermaid has swum into your reading today to remind you to be grateful. She says it's easy to be grateful for good things in life, but imagine if you could be grateful for everything, knowing that the universe never makes a mistake. Contemplate this concept, even if you find it a little challenging. The act of being grateful is almost like a magic spell. Counting your blessings is another way of expressing gratitude. No matter how your situation works out, know there's always someone somewhere who has even more challenges than yourself. This might not make your current experience any easier to deal with, yet it does help put things into perspective. Ah, there it is, perspective, just like I mentioned. The perfect state of gratitude arises from not expecting anything from life. Often we feel hard done by or like things aren't going our way. Maybe you sometimes find yourself saying that life isn't fair. This doesn't mean giving up. Rather, it just means surrendering to life and fully entrusting the universe to provide whatever you need while accepting everything with humility and gratitude. So again, this all-encompassing energy of gratitude coming at us on this Monday. So let's look at our focus card and see how we're going to work with that. Ask for help. So this is a very different focus than we had the first time this card came up. We haven't seen this card yet. Let me lift this up here so you can kind of see her. I know, like I said, I've messed with the lighting a little bit, and so it's not quite as easy to see them. But again, just a beautiful card. We have a mermaid here. She's kind of looking upwards towards the light, holding that conch shell up, almost like an offering to say, here, I need help. I'm open to help. So let's look at what the card says. But I don't ask for help very easy, and so this is a good lesson for me. And these readings, I take something away from all the time. Like, I am part of this collective that I'm reading for, and so I really take to heart these messages and recognize in myself that I struggle to ask for help often. So it says, ask for help. Now is the time for you to give and receive help. Asking for help is the first simple step to sort out a situation. The mermaid is using her conch shell to call for help. She says we all need the help of others sometimes. Perhaps you're an independent person who prefers to do things for yourself. This is fine, but it's also fine, and it's sometimes necessary to ask for help. Don't let foolish pride stop you from reaching out to others for assistance. You don't need to struggle through this situation, and there's no need to go it alone. Ask for help and trust it will come at the right time and in the perfect way. If we are meant to manage on our own all the time, we wouldn't be on a planet with millions of other people. Yeah, that's true. So sometimes asking for help is difficult. Hopefully, when it comes to the challenge, whatever it might be that you need to ask for help for, it will feel right to you at that time, and you'll know just the right thing to say or the right thing to do to make it work well. And then that energy of gratitude will flow to you, because when you find that you need help and that help is given to you, there's just everything in the world to be grateful for about that. And so this is a beautiful reading. I think that maybe this day will be a little bit of a challenge at the beginning, but I believe if you ask for help, that energy of gratitude is going to flow to you and from you as well, because this is going to affect other people, the people around you. So look for this day. I'm curious to see what's going to happen for us all. I hope you found this reading helpful. I hope you've connected with it in some way. I would love to hear any comments you have on the reading, any comments you have on the deck. We're cruising into the second half of this week that we've worked with this deck, and we're finally seeing a repeat card here, which is gratitude, beautiful energy. Anyways, please please subscribe, please share these videos. I would love to help this channel grow so I can help spread these messages to other people. I just really think that there's a lot going on in our world right now. And so if we can find guidance from these oracle cards, I would love to continue to help other people with them. That is just a gift that I want to share in the way that I feel so guided by oracle cards, and I have for years. Thank you for visiting Simply Liminal with me today. My name is Stacy. Have a nice day.